Okay, so I just finished doing the rest of my makeup, and so far I'm loving it. It reminds me a lot of the L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation, which is one of my all-time favorite drugstore foundations. And so this makes me feel like I'm going to just fall in love with this and keep it in my makeup collection. It says it's a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I'm in the number 06 Sand Beige. It has like a moussey-ish thick consistency. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of the L'Oreal Pro Matte. But if anything, like a little bit moussier. I didn't even put any concealer on, like anywhere on my face, not on my under eyes, like on the blemishes. It's just the foundation and setting it with powder. Like you can see this little blemish right here. And I only used one layer. I didn't put more than one layer because it was full coverage for the most part, aside from, you know, this blemish right there. But because it was a little bit more of a thicker consistency, I didn't want to do more than one layer and have like cake face. So I just kept it at one layer, and so far I'm loving it that way. I did use a matte primer or mattifying primer, and so I guess I'll just see how this wears throughout the day. So it says it's a medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. So I didn't know that it was water-resistant and sweat-proof. So that's interesting. I'm curious to see what that would be like on me. I am more on the oily side, especially because it's still kind of hot. So I'm getting a little bit of a late start. Right now it's 6:05 p.m. So I will just wear this as long as I can. I normally stay up until like 1 or 2 in the morning, but I'll check back in with you guys a little bit later. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock. This is my final check-in. It's been about 7 hours, and my final thoughts are that I really like the foundation. I am a little bit dewy, like you can see right here. Let me zoom you in. So I am dewy in my T-zone, which is normal for me even with a matte foundation and a mattifying primer, but for the most part it held up really well. I could still see my bronzer and my a little bit of my blush and definitely the highlight, but for the most part I think it held up really well. I would say that I love this foundation. For 7 hours it's done pretty good. I would just probably touch up a little bit with some powder and that's it, but for the most part it's a beautiful foundation. I like the way that it sets on my particular skin and how it just blends in really nicely. This color happened to be perfect match for me, so I'm really happy with it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, bye.